Okay. I'm not sure how I want to start this. So, I'm going to just come right out and say it. I have discovered that the beginning of my life, I was in my masculine. Like, I realized I was a tomboy when I was growing up. Like, though I loved boys, and I was just like, I wanted to play and everything. I wanted to actually do the stuff that the boys was doing. Like, I felt like nothing was too high for me to jump from. I used to love being upside down. I loved sports and all this extraness. Even if I wasn't good at it, I enjoyed it. Like, I was fast though. I was a good racer. But I say that to say that like by third grade, I ain't gonna say that I liked women, but I started to find like little girls attractive. But I never pursued a girl or anything, a woman, because the way my family was talking, I used to always listen to them talk about the gay girls, like the lesbians and stuff in our family. And I didn't want nobody talking about me because I just felt like somebody always wanted to say something about me. So I used to stay off of people's radars as hard as I can. But sometimes I would be like, that, well, growing up, it kind of made it like confusing, like me trying to figure out if I liked the girl as a friend or if I wanted to like actually try to date a girl. I never tried to like date a girl until my adulthood, but I never successfully had a girlfriend because the women I was dating, they had their boyfriend. Well, the women I was entertaining, they had their little boyfriends on the side, and I had the guy that I wanted to marry because I'm just like, and I let him know. I was like, really, without you, I'm gay. Like, I find women attractive. Like, I want the man that I want, but like when it comes to women, I feel like it's a wife out there for me too. So I used to try to figure it out. Like, okay, I would have these friends, and I never had a crush on like my best friends or anything, but like if I met a girl, I was like, okay, well maybe we could be friends, and then it'll go from there. I'll figure it out. But I never knew how to like pursue a woman, and I probably still don't know how to pursue a woman, and that's okay. Oh, excuse me. That is a okay because women make me nervous. Like, I wouldn't wanna, me being a woman, I know what I expect and I know what's needed to take care of a woman. And I always felt like I was coming up shorter than every woman I've ever encountered. That's why it's just like, you're just a homegirl. Like, I cannot, I cannot provide for you. I can't do nothing for you besides lick a cat. Like, no. Like, no, it'll be useless for me to try to pursue you and then have you in the mindset that I'm in. Because, and then sometimes I was like, me and this guy, we're gonna get married. And then we'll find us a wife and this, that, and the 10. And, I had these different kind of thoughts. But I would be the cute one. And then I would see where my supposed to be husband, he was letting himself go and all this. And I'm just like, I don't think a woman would like that because I don't even think I'm still attracted to this. And I'm just like, I'm getting my shit together and I'm talking, entertaining these beautiful women, and I'm getting more comfortable with, okay, maybe I'll come out one of these days and, for the right woman, I'll probably do the right thing because I would love to see what being loved by a woman, at least the type of woman I am, would be like. So, yeah, I feel short. I feel real short with those women. And I apologize for the misunderstandings because women are not meat. Like, you can't just think you could bang and hang. Like, no, you have to be able to supply and buy and provide. Like, you have to do those things. Like, yeah, that comes with that. And then I'm just like, and then all the whispers and stuff. I also felt like I was never prettier than somebody else. And I still don't be like in the headspace, well, oh, I look better than this, that, and a 10 person. I'm just like, okay, this person is cute. I'm like, dang, I would like to be confidently cute like that. Not like, oh, I could throw up on anything and I look good. Like, I want to be able to dress like a lady, be in the energy of a lady, and just sway in that femininity. But it was always like a um wait to go on a date type deal. Like, because when I did get pretty to just sit around the fucking world, oh, you think you're doing too much, or the men that I was talking to, they will feel like, where you going, you entertain, like, I see what you look like, I'm sure everybody else see what you look like. And that's why I was like, I have to have a confident man on my shoulder, because if you know what I look like, you know what I'm capable of. Don't try to die me down. Like, gas me up, protect me, so I can continue to do what I want to do. No, they feel like, oh, other people see you, you gotta tuck that shit away. And I didn't like that. So, yeah. I was just thinking, like, I tried to be like other women, but then I didn't want nobody to ever feel like I was trying to copy their aesthetic or anything, copy their swag. So, like, I've never really studied women. I tried to become my own woman because, people quick to be like, oh, you're jocking my style. And it's just like, no, I admire what you're doing now. Can I put a little destiny in it? Like, there's multiple ways to do multiple things. So I just never wanted to be a copycat or a follower. So I just always had to figure out first if I actually wanted to be this person's friend, or if it was the lust of that imbalanced masculinity thing that I had going on, where I really thought I like even when pleasuring a woman, I was just like, I didn't want no woman to try to pleasure me, because, like, bitch, like, this bitch got me, like, no, you got me fucked up. You think I'm gonna be curled up asleep after a woman? Bring me my sword. I was just like, no. But no, there's nothing wrong with pleasure from, whomever you're receiving it from. But just make sure that that's where you won't be. Like, people in real life be doing shit, like, off of, I don't know. I really don't know. like, just to experiment. Like, oh, somebody said I couldn't do this, so I want to do this. I want to try it. Some people, they're forced into situations that's understood. But, like, I don't know. Just, I'm still trying to figure that out, because now it's just like me trying to interact with women. I'm like, I don't even want no wife. Like, damn, I can't even have a real home girl, like, without bitches being intimidated by me. Like, you ain't gotta be intimidated by me. I uplift everybody. Like, everybody a motherfucking superstar in my goddamn heart, in my eyes. Like, it's whenever you start fucking up and you're not believing in yourself, then it's just like, no, don't come steal from me, bitch. But I don't know. I just wanna have a great sisterhood, a great familyhood with me and my husband. And another thing, because my husband, he was like, I'm monogamous and no one to shoot me with deep. Okay, congratulations on that. But what about me? Like, what if I want me a little girlfriend? Like, so you telling me just because you don't want another woman, I can't want a woman at all? Like, I'm learning how to respect women so I can figure out if I love women, or if I love them as a friend, or if I love them as a partner. Like, why are you treating me like this? But I know I just love them as friends mainly, because I don't have any. I used to think there was a woman out there for me, and then I thought I met her. I was like, oh, for this woman, I will definitely be her woman. But it was just like, nah. Because I don't want to come off as awkward. I don't want to come off as I'm trying to manipulate a situation. I'm just like, well, whatever happens, happens in life. But, yeah, I think you're beautiful. And I told her, I was like, I think you're beautiful. I was like, I don't even know if I like you as a friend or if I want you to be my woman. But I would prefer to be friends. Like, I would love to take a chance on a friendship with you. No weird shit. And we talked for a few days. And then I was like, no, I feel like she's just trying to, like, egg me on. Because she want to flirt a little bit. But she don't want to talk. Because she bored. And I'm just like, I'm not that bored to get my emotions played with. And then I'm just like, I guess I'm back at square one. I have no woman crush Wednesday. And I'm okay with that. I will be my own wife. I will love me. I can pleasure me. I can make me happy. I can make me sad. I don't know if you just seen that, but a mosquito almost flew inside my mouth. But like, and then finding out all this other stuff about women and how crazy they really are, and all the witchcraft and stuff that be going on behind closed doors, and how people be secretly hating on you. It's just like, I don't want that for myself or nobody purposely, intentionally in my space thinking they finna finesse, then they fuck around and get dropped on their head. Like, why would I do that? Why would I put anybody in that situation? So, I'm just single. That's probably another reason why I thought that hitting on men was okay. Because you disrespect me as if we are the same. And in my head, I am thrown off as if we are the same. My body is telling me I have the strength and the might to handle you as if we are the same. So why don't you think that I wouldn't? Like, every time I hit a man, it was in the headspace that, bitch, I want you to hit me back. I want you to hit me back. Like, clearly I'm here for us to tussle. It was never like, oh, if he hit me, I'm gonna call out. No, if you hit me, please give me a reason. Give me a reason to either be in the hospital or for the loss to be called. Because you bold enough to be disrespectful, but then whenever I bring the disrespect to your forefront, you the victim. But what about how you was trying to talk to me, push me down, put me down? See, you don't give a fuck how people talk about you because you know you ain't shit. So that don't mean I don't have to talk. So that's why a lot of stuff is just like, well, if I'm talking, I'm just wasting spit. I'm disrespecting you. I'm on a whole different frequency when I'm talking shit. So it's like I don't like being in that space. So why would you? I don't know. I don't fucking know. I just never knew. I never understood. Then it's like, oh, be quiet when I'm talking, but you think you're gonna talk over me. You want me to stand there and take your baloney and balush. But I can't. It's just like I I never felt equal to anybody, whether it was a man or a woman. I just never felt equal. I always felt like I'm just in the background when it came to my women friendship. I didn't mind that. Like, I enjoyed being support. I enjoyed them just passing me the blunt, passing me a drink. I'm chilling. I know my time to shine will come. I know it's not going to come through them. But while I'm waiting, I might as well be doing something to help somebody else. So that's what I would do. And it's just like, as I'm doing my own thing, but people would take that as you being dependent on them, you need their resources, and really, like, all I've just think you don't got shit going on with yourself. And it's just like, I hate when I put people in that headspace for them to think I ain't got shit going on for myself, because then that puts them in a position to betray me. And I was like, bitch, you was waiting on it. And I felt it in my spirit, because I've had all these friendships where I really admired the women. I really loved them. I really cared about them. Was there all the time. But there was always a part of me. Like, there was something in my mind that was like, okay, if this person ever tried to fight you, this is what you'll have to do. I had combat skills for all these bitches if they ever tried to run up. And I never wanted to feel that way. I'm just like, I would put that in the back of my head, and I just eventually had to stop fighting the feelings. The more enlightened I was getting in the environments and in the experience, I'm just like, oh, they don't like me. They like what I have to offer. Like, these ain't my real friends. They just like the energies I have to offer, the support I have to offer, the love I give. Like, they not taking this advice. They going back to do the same dumb shit that they always been doing. So it's really no reason for me to, you know, be here. Like, they're just dusting me off. Like, I don't know. It just never made sense to me. So now I know that feeling was that they weren't my friends. They weren't in for the long run, the long haul, however you want to say it. And that is okay, because it is some people out there that admire me. They don't wanna bang on me and this, that, and the 10. They actually wanna be there and see me do something great. Like, no. People will be probably just look at me and try to figure out, like, do you really think you gonna get there? Like, do you really think you gonna be a star? Like, yes. I've never seen a celebrity become a celebrity. So I have to see what the fuck, how the fuck to do it. Like, I don't know no famous people. I don't know them. They probably know me, but shit, I don't know these goddamn folks. I want to see like I'm learning just like everybody else, bro. Like it's trials and tribulations to the shit. It's just that ain't part of your dream. Like you ain't see yourself in lights, and then if you did see yourself in shining fucking lights, you gave up on it. I gave up on me a long time ago, and that wasn't even my fault. So right now, I ain't got no reason to give up on me. So this is what you get. This is what I have to offer. Progress. Chaotic progress. And that's okay. And yes, this video for some I may have come out the closet. But I haven't been with a woman in like 2, maybe 3 years. Which I have mixed feelings about. But I don't have mixed feelings about it because I'm just like, is it lust or is it love? Because if it's love, I could love myself the same way I seek that husband, but I love myself more than be with him in his chaos and whatever the fuck he got going on until it's time I am aligned where I'm supposed to be. But it's just like, And also, I feel like me not embracing that side of me is how I end up dealing with these men that was secret. Well, it I don't want to say they were secretly down low because I fucking knew, so it wasn't a secret to me. I mean I didn't want to believe it. Of course you don't want to think certain things and they be true, but it's just like don't ignore the signs. And that's what the fuck I didn't do. I didn't ignore the signs. Like every time I seen some shit that it just okay. Check. Like what you talking mess about this gay man for? Like what's your problem? Check. Oh, you hate your baby mama. You hunching for funds? Check. You could be hunching anybody for funds, anything for fun. I'm seeing your wrist when you drink. Like I'm watching you flip that wrist back and forth. Check. Check. Oh, you used to have a tongue ring? And check. Like I'm catching you. But that's your secret. That's your energy. That's what you want to bring out to the world. I ain't gonna put your business out. And it's plenty time. I ain't thought you put your own business out because plenty times people that had their assumptions. And before I was getting my observation. Oh shit, I missed it. Before I was getting my observations, I was like, I don't know, that ain't my business. Until it became my business. So, it's just better to mind my business. The business that's around, inside, all in this vessel. Connected to this vessel. Anything I can create. That's all I'm worried about. That is all I'm worried about. Oh, excuse me. That was a terrible burp. Man. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I guess being alone, away from the madness, is a great thing. I have no confusions in my lane. Like, I be having these backwards thoughts where, dang, I feel like I miss somebody, or I'm just like, dang, maybe this not true about this person. But if I'm thinking it, if I'm feeling it, why would I put myself in a position to have those emotions and shit? Especially if you're gonna lie. Cause see me, I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna ask if you know, interested. I'ma ask if you if you got a problem with me. I'm gonna ask. Like, I don't have no problems asking a question, because the only way I'ma know something is if I ask and get an answer. Cause if I gotta go find it out on my own, you may not like what I find. You may say it's all wrong, so I'd rather just go to the source. I'm always with source. I'm always going back to the source. So don't ever just act like I'm gonna cause some shit. I'm just gonna talk about people and do all this weird ass shit behind their back, and then go along with it. Like, no, like, people used to hate telling me shit about somebody, because if it was something that rubbed me wrong, don't tell me something about somebody and be like, don't go ask or don't go tell them. Bitch, why not? Why would you tell me? Because clearly, if this is a situation and they're communicating with somebody else, then don't you think they should be communicating with me too? Like, that's how things get cleared up. But a lot of people don't like to clear things up. They like to use their non-working imagination. Their lack of imagination. It don't get them far. Well, it probably has. It probably has. But then now you're just caught up. You're caught up in your webs of lies. But yeah. So if me expressing my love for the ladies helps me to get a man that's gonna be honest with his love life and himself, like, I'm okay with a retired womanizer and all that extraness. But a cheating man, a lying man, that ain't gonna work for me. That is not gonna work for me. I would even go further to say that a honest bisexual man. Not saying that I want to be with a bisexual man, but honesty gets you so much further with me versus me figuring shit out and then having to cut you off completely. Because then you're going to think I'm the worst person on earth, because all the love I gave you and how it came in so smoothly and so gracefully, like, I don't know what, like, you probably not going to get that for a long time from me. Like, if I find out that I've been lied to, like, I try not to treat people like shit. I know it's a lot of shit going on in the world, going on in other people's worlds. So when people get around me, I try not to be that for them. I try to be peace, laughter, some fun chaos. Like, let's go do some shit that's gonna make you laugh. Let's go make a memory. That's how I am. Like, I ain't trying to traumatize you. Motherfuckers walking around traumatizing you every day. Like, why would I do that? Ain't no fun in that. I ain't trying to be like them. I won't be the person that sit on your mind because I made your heart spark. Like, that's all. That's all. So, come clean and they'll think you mean. Another thing, I don't know if anybody's gonna get this far in this video, but the dream I had last night. Hold up, let me go get my little thing so I could tell you the part that stood out that I had to write down, because okay, so I only wrote they were about to have an enlightenment award show at one of my relatives' place. I wasn't invited though, but I was about to sneak into it because I had found out about it. And then the person I was talking to, they was just like, they was trying to be discreet, but like I'm seeing lights and all this extra stuff. Like they at this big old house, and oh, excuse me, I'm just like, okay, what y'all got going on? And they like, ain't nobody really trying to tell me nothing. They just trying to maneuver around me, and I'm putting two and two together. And then the person I was talking to, that was a friend to me. In the dream, they were a friend to me. Like they were somebody I trusted, but they was just like letting me know bits and pieces of it, and I was able to put the rest together. And I was like, okay. And then like right when I was figuring it out, my mama in real life, she screamed my name and woke me up out my sleep. And so I had to hurry up and write that down. Because I was like, dang, I knew that was going to be something I could remember. And I know it's going to be a whole little thing and all that. I was like, fuck. I just got woke up out of that message. Then I tried to focus myself to go back to sleep and finish it and all that. But it didn't work. It didn't work. But till next time. It's just a lot of secrets. And another thing, I gotta stop trying to be FBI. I gotta stop trying to figure things out. And just let it come to me. I am in flow state. So right now I am like the wind. So shit just happens. I'm just flowing. Like every breath has a purpose. So I am living in my purpose. I'm not walking because I'm sitting right now, but I am living in my purpose. Like I'm okay. I am a-okay.